For this, I'm going to use annatto seeds and 3 bay leaves and olives and chorizo, coriander leaf, onion, garlic, 2 limes, tomato paste. Here's some homemade chicken stock, some cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, beer. Back here's some rice, and of course we'll need some chicken and olive oil. Next I'm going to put together some seasoning. This is garlic powder, or granulated garlic. Use 2 tablespoons. And granulated onion, or onion powder, 1 tablespoon. Then we use 1 1/2 teaspoons of oregano. This is a 1 1/2 teaspoon measure. And this is cumin, 1 1/2 teaspoons. Use just regular old black pepper, 1 1/2 teaspoons. And then a tablespoon and a half of salt. So there's 1/2 tablespoon. I'm using kosher salt. One tablespoon, 1 1/2 tablespoons of salt, and mix this up. I have my chicken in the bowl here, and I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of the spices, salt and pepper that we added together. I'm going to also add the juice of 2 limes. And I'm just going to mix this all together and let it sit here for a little bit. And I'm using 4 chicken legs and 4 chicken thighs. It comes to about 3 pounds of chicken. Almost 3 pounds of chicken. And that's what I'm going to use. And this will serve 4 very hungry people. Possibly more. Now I'm going to take a 1/4 cup olive oil. Add this to my pan. I have my pan over low heat. 1 1/2 teaspoon of the annatto seeds. I'm going to let those warm up slowly. It's been about 10 minutes over low heat, and the olive oil has gotten kind of orange, and I want to strain those seeds out. So I'm going to take a bowl here and strain this oil, because if you leave the seeds in there, it'll get real bitter and black and everything like that, and you don't want that to happen. I've warmed the pan up to kind of medium. I'm going to add that orange olive oil in there, full of flavor. I'm going to add the chicken. Our chicken has browned up, kind of gotten a little brown. It took about 10 minutes. And the pot's going wild. And that's what we want. And take the chicken out. Add the onion. I'm on medium-high heat here. And the cilantro, or the fresh coriander leaf, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and the garlic. And always look in the description like 95% of the time I have the amounts of the ingredients in there. I'm going to stir this around. And the moisture from these onions and everything will help lift off all those wonderful pan bottom, the fond. It's been about 5 minutes, and I'm going to just have a quick taste here. Put a little salt in there. Needs it. I'm going to add 3 bay leaves, the chorizo, olives, and tomato paste. 1/4 cup of tomato paste. Stir this around and let this go for a couple minutes. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 more tablespoons of the spice mixture. It's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to add the chicken back in here. And I'm going to stir this chicken for about 2 minutes and kind of try and get it like really mixed in, and all the green bell peppers and the red bell peppers kind of all over it. Well, I've stirred it around for about 2 minutes and trying to get this chicken covered in the, well, sofrito, if I may say so. Sort of a sofrito. So I'm going to add the rice. That's a large amount of rice. It's 4 cups of rice. And this is meant to feed, 4 hungry people, or maybe more. I'm going to really stir this around. Just mix it all up. So I've stirred this around for a minute and a half. I'm going to add a beer. The beer. You can substitute if you want. I'm going to add 5 cups of chicken broth. Yes. And this is smelling very good. Very nice. We'll kind of mix it around a bit and let it come back up to a simmer. I've stirred it a couple times, and the rice is absorbing everything fairly well. It looks wonderful to me. So give it a final stir there. Put a lid on it. It's been going about 10 minutes. I'm going to turn the heat down, put the lid on it, and let it go about 10 more minutes. It's been another 15 minutes, and I'm stirring this around, and it looks like it's ready to go. Let's have a taste here. I've already tasted it, actually. It's wonderful. The best I ever had. Thanks so much for watching.